So today we're going to take a quick look at Voicethread, how to use it, how it can be useful. If you go to voicethread.com, of course at the top initially you're going to have to register, so if you click register you'll have to fill that out. This will give you a free account. There are certainly some downsides of the free account which you can find on their support page. The biggest one is you can only create up to 5 voice threads altogether. The pricing, the educational pricing, is fairly reasonable, so if you find yourself using it a lot, you may want to look into that. Once you've created an account, then you can do the sign in. I've already signed in over here into mine. It's going to default to your My Voice. These are the ones I've already created. If you have none, they have some default presentations in there that you can delete out of there. But your own presentations that you start, they actually don't let you delete. So like I said, up to 5, and you're not able to delete those. So if you want to get started, you're going to do create, upload. This is going to, I can upload PowerPoints and other things. I just thought it'd be useful for this. Here are the different kinds of things you can upload from into the Voicethread site. I did find that I tried to upload a newer PowerPoint file, a PPTX. It didn't work, so I resaved it as just PPT, and that worked. So I'm going to go to the one that I just uploaded, and that's this presentation that I did not too long ago. So I uploaded into here, and basically it just brings in my slides from that PowerPoint. It's worth noting that any animation you had in there will get lost. So this isn't the most robust editor for creating presentations. The power is in the ability to comment on slides, and that's what many of you will be using it for. So let's say I created this presentation in PowerPoint or Google Presentation or wherever, and I want to add some comments to the slides, some audio comments, some voiceover comments. So what I can do is, right here you're going to see the comment button. If I click that, you can see there are different ways to comment. You can call in a video comment, just some voice, and many of us are going to be using that, so I'll click record. This will always come up first. Often Adobe's going to ask you if it can use the microphone, so I click allow, and then Chrome also asks me if I'm going to allow it, and you can see it already started recording without me really even knowing, so I'm going to stop it first of all. It processes for a minute. I'm going to allow it. You can hear it playing back. I'm going to cancel that, so now I'm going to record. So here are some classroom ideas for using Google Drawing. You can see we can use it for story arcs, etc., etc. So once I finish talking, I push stop, it processes. And you can hear it through my speakers. You can hear it back there. And then I click save. So that's a voice comment. I can also, do some text comment here. The cool thing about a text comment is I can also draw on it when I do a text comment, but I'll cancel that. So the beauty of the voiceover is if I embed this voice thread later, it's going to just jump from slide to slide playing all of that audio, and the beauty is I can record audio per slide. I don't have to do it in one shot, one take. So let's talk about how I embed it once I've kind of gone to each slide and added my comments. So let me jump back to the first slide, record a bit here. So this is a presentation on Google Drawing and some other image manipulation. I let that process. It's going to start talking. Let me do one more. Here's slide 2, slide 2. I save that. And now the way I embed it is this. I can click into menu, embed, and it'll give me the embed code, and that's fine. So you can see the embed code is here and just a link straight to the presentation, but there's one more thing we have to do before we share it to not force people to sign in. What I'll do is I'll actually click menu, edit, which will kind of take me back to this home screen, and down here you can see different options. So playback options, how long do I want it to wait, and take a look at these. More important is the publishing options here. So do I want anyone to be able to view it? Yes. So that way they don't have to sign in. So I click save. The other one you saw in there was, do I want people to comment? In this case, not necessarily. It depends what your application is. So I close that, and now that I've done that, when I click embed, now if I click this link, and let me just take it over to a browser where I'm not signed in, so you can see what it would look like for kind of the general public. So here it comes up, and you're going to hear it start my audio right away. Here. So this is a presentation on... So there you hear the audio, and that's the beauty. Again, we can also, from here, just embed this into various sites or other things that we use. So Voicethread is a fantastic tool for asynchronous collaboration. For many of us, it's also just a quick answer to voiceover presentations.